A few weeks ago, we got a new client, Brainiac Coffee. They brew a special blend of coffee and herbs designed to simulate brain activity. Their target is adults 25 to 65 years old who really need to concentrate, particularly catering to men in the math, science, and engineering fields. We asked them for a word list that reflected their brand. The words we really wanted to focus on were science, as well as energetic, math, and stimulating. Here is some of our target audience. First, we have Johnny Calculus, a 27-year-old teacher's assistant at MIT who loves online chess. Nathan Martin, a 54-year-old ER doc who loves board games and outdoors activities. And Kata Novak, a 39-year-old engineer at Boeing who tries to stay more fit than all the nerds she works with. Our goal was to find a way to bring some of that personality out into our branding and packaging in a way that would be unmistakable to our customers. Here are the logos for some of our major competitors. Starbucks, of course, goes with the classic circle, a shape we don't want to mimic with Brainiac Coffee. Caribou Coffee recently went more modern, closer to the look we were going for. Of course, there's a couple of Brainiac Coffees out there on the market already, and we have to be much different than them. And somehow the coffee bean and tea leaf is still relevant. We tried out a lot of different fonts, but here are some of the standouts. Ultimately, we chose Science Fair, which seemed to pair perfectly with our word list. Also, it's bold but not slow, with high levels of legibility and clarity. For info level fonts, we were looking for something simple and clean. We chose Arial for its legibility and compatibility across different platforms. After numerous pages of sketches, here are our top 13, the standouts being number 1, number 4, number 5, and number 13. I told you we looked at a lot of fonts, didn't I? With our top icons and fonts chosen, we went to work in Illustrator to bring these to life. Our first logo test, which ended up being the one we went with, has very clean lines and a very recognizable icon that's in alignment with the brand identity. Although this concept could have been pushed a little further, it was a bit too clunky and slow for the look we were going for. This last logo test we had a little fun with, but maybe less serious than the client wanted, and maybe a little too nerdy and too niche. Our final black and white logo came out looking sharp. It has a unique shape, it has movement in the font, it has energy in the icon. We had fun with the coffee nucleus, and it overall represents science and reflects the smarts of a brainiac. Here it is, inversed. In color, and in color on a black background, which looks really cool and almost gives the feeling of a neon sign. Knowing how complementary colors contrast and add a very vibrant energy to design, I wanted to keep my eyes on the complementary schemes. I looked at the complementary, the double complementary, and the right complementary designs. Here is our final color palette. The first color was our assigned color, and next to it, its complement. After that, the brown color we brought in to represent the coffee bean, and next to it, the blue to complement. The white we found rounded out our color palette to give a nice clean look for a background, or a nice vibrant font against the colors that we chose. We wanted to keep the business cards clean and sharp looking. Nothing extra, not even black ink, to steal the shine from this design. We kept this theme going on the letterhead, clean and open, with a little design on the top right of the page to balance out the information on the bottom left. The envelopes are instantly recognizable and friendly in a stack of drab mail. Together, we have a sleek package perfectly reflecting the brand personality. Here's the first package design we tried, where we brought the caffeine molecule in as a fun background and a way to push the science theme a little further, but it might have gotten a little bit too busy. In our second package design, we tried a bolder look by bringing in the brown and introducing some blue racing stripes, but still not quite what we're looking for. Here's our third and final design, and also the winner. We chose a math background to balance out the science and to add some visual appeal and draw when it was sitting on the shelf. We stayed bold with the brown and the red, orange, and blue colors all stepping up their game on this package. Our final package design for Brainiac Coffee. Sure to sell tons and tons of this delicious, enriching, energizing drink. And to keep in line with our brand, our basic pack comes in a net weight of 3.14 pounds. Nerdy and sweet.